I'm Ashley, and we're gonna do a little bit of cooking today because if you know anything about our life, there's lots of people that come in and out, and I have to feed a lot of people on a cheap budget. So if you would like to cook pretty good food on a pretty decent budget for a decent amount of people, then this is maybe gonna be your speed. So I'm not necessarily cooking, not like the healthy guru, or I had cereal for breakfast. I just really want to be helpful. So my prayer is that I can do something super simple and helpful that can be easily repeatable and you can change things out and make it your own. And today our guest of honor is my daughter and my beautiful sister-in-law, Alice-Ann.
Hello.
So whether or not you have like 7 children, you know who you are, I have some friends, or you're a single lady. Some of this specific recipe is going to be chicken tortilla soup, and you can stretch it for a lot of people, or it's a kind of thing that you can like make it at the beginning of the week and you can use it for the rest of the week. So these are all the things that I'm using. And the first thing that I'm going to tell you is, if you don't know, I'm really sorry anybody who doesn't have HEB, so you're just going to have to cook your own chicken. But if you have HEB, this is the easiest thing to buy if you haven't been introduced to this. Just chicken fajita meat, but it's frozen, and you can just get like the small package of this and then just put it in the skillet. It literally tells you directions on the back. And what we did is earlier in the week, grilled some chicken, some fajita chicken, and then I kept the rest of it, and it's gonna go all in there. So this is cooked fajita chicken. I didn't season anything. It's just comes straight out of the package. Ready? Boom! Okay, so the next thing we're gonna add to the chicken tortilla soup, this is like dump, dump, dump. Super simple. Chicken stock. Oh, these are all open. This is just Kitchen Basics chicken stock, and we're gonna dump the entire thing in. It's very technical. Just like that. That's real life. The phone rings. Probably just somebody who wants to sell me something. Maybe my mom. Also, okay, so the next we have, this is enchilada sauce. I tried to get different brands so that if you don't have HEB, you can use anything. So this is just red enchilada sauce. We're gonna dump, just like that. Okay, dumping. Corn, I use golden white corn. Dumping. You guys are getting my skills, aren't you? I'm very good at this. Black beans, just a plain old can of black beans. And diced green chilies. So this is, you can get these like in lots of different brands. The Hatch brand is actually really good though. The small diced, and then do a small can. This is Rotel. I get the original. If you don't want it super spicy, so if you have people that don't like super spicy, you can just use like a can of diced tomatoes. We like it a little bit spicier, so we do Rotel. And then, you know, let's dump in the water next. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that right now. Okay, then I'm gonna put in a little bit of garlic. I just get regular like minced garlic. I don't really measure this, just I do this is like half a teaspoon. Do like 2 little tiny scoops. My children are knocking on the doors to let them out. I don't know why, but again, real life. Then you take a half an onion. I don't even cook it. I just do like the raw onion. So take a half an onion, chop it all up. You dump that in. What am I missing? Okay, so the next thing is the water, and this is where you can use like more if you need to stretch it. By the way, this is I'm putting this all in a crock pot, but you can put it on the stove in a big pot too. So I dump 2 cups of water in there. And then I'm gonna take cilantro, and if you don't cook with cilantro or anything, it's a little bit spicy, but it adds this really, I don't really know what kind of flavor it adds, it's just really good. Rinse it off, because it came out of the ground, it was like in dirt. Rinse it off, dry it off, pat it, and then you don't really want these stems in it, you just want kind of the leaves. So what I do is I just like chop off the end, and I'll use like maybe that much. like a handful. And then I don't chop it super tiny. If these are bad knife skills, please don't judge me because this is not a cooking show. This is just my kitchen. Okay? You're gonna chop it, dump about that much in there. Yeah. And then chili powder. Yep. Okay, chili powder is kind of spicy, and this does make it pretty spicy. If you don't want it that spicy, you can even skip this. Maybe do like 1/4 tablespoon of chili powder. No, not tablespoon. Don't do 1/4 tablespoon. 1/4 teaspoon. Okay, and then 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, and that's it. So, well, let me go ahead and put that in there. And then once you get all your ingredients in there, you literally let it simmer for like, I do mine for like 3 or 4 hours. You can do it longer. And it's good for probably a week. And you can use it, it's great to heat up. You can put sliced avocados over it, put cheese over it, and then you just can put tortilla chips. So that's it, stir it up, put it on low heat for like 3 or 4 or 5 hours. Hope that's helpful.